Have you ever found yourself unsure about a trade because you don't know the values? Do you want to stop doing loose trades and get huge overpays to become rich in adoptme? Then keep watching, because in this video, I will show you the real way on how you can actually learn and know values and become super rich in adoptme. I will also tell you a secret hack that you could utilize your value knowledge to gain an insane amount of values in your inventory by the end of the video. First of all, I'm going to point out beginner level mistakes that a lot of adoptme players make and that you should avoid doing at all costs. The first thing that you should avoid doing is using value lists. Although the value list that you use might give you a basic idea of the values, sometimes it has no numerical values, and often they don't get updated, so they get outdated very easily. And from my experience, I feel like most of the value lists that I have seen are very inaccurate and that they're actually not representing the real values of those items. The second mistake that a lot of people do is that they watch trading videos on YouTube. I have seen a lot of adoptme YouTubers talking about this as a tip, but I think that is not helpful at all. First of all, it doesn't actually teach you much about the values of the pet, and even if you learn from it, it might not be useful to you. Moreover, it is very time consuming to watch these videos, as these videos might range from like 5 minutes to 10 minutes and you might only see like a few trades. Now, I will show you what you actually should be doing to learn values as an adoptme trader. The first thing that you should do when learning values is to use value websites to gain your basic value knowledge. Value websites is a great source for low-tier trading, but it is a great foundation for you to learn the values of adoptme. There are actually a lot of advantages to using adoptme value websites, such as Albrecht, adoptmevalues.gg, which these are the two that I recommend if you want to pick value websites that you want to use. Value websites provide a numerical value to you so you can actually know what these pets are worth and to compare them to other pets. You can also use the win values calculator to see what pets are worth and whether a trade could be a win, fair, or lose to you. So after you learn about the adoptme value websites and learn about the basics of the values, you can start using these advanced tips to actually get you to become rich. So first of all, you have to learn the concept of demand. So what is demand? Demand is how many people wants a pet. If a lot of people likes and wants the pets and are trading for it, so the pet could be like an owl, then it has a high demand. But if a lot of people dislike and doesn't want a pet, which an example could be the metal ox, then it has low demand. Because low demanded pets actually limits the ability to get overpays, you want to get high demanded pets since they are easier to trade. The hard to trade pets like Monkey King, for example, might have a higher value than cow, but the cow is way more likely to get overpays and get good offers because of its demand. You can use adoptmevalues.gg to see the demand of different pets, but that is actually not the recommended way. What I recommend is that you use adoptmetradingvalues.com, not a spin value calculator system, but there's like a listing site that they have. Use the listing site, and when you want to check the demand of the pet, you can go to list an item and then search the pet up, and also with its potion if you want to add any, and then you can list it and you can see the offers for it. So those offers are what you want to see. The amount of offers that the pet gets shows you the demand. So if a pet has only like 10 offers or less, then it probably means that there's not a lot of people actively trading for it and that it has a low demand, which means that it is not a pet that you want to trade for because they are hard to trade. If a pet has more than 100 offers, or maybe even in the thousands, that means that the pet has very high demand right now and are more likely to get overpay offers since more people are offering for it. So you want to avoid pets that are hard to trade, and you can also check what offers there are for the pets. There's also a rating system in the adoptmetradingvalues.com website, so if you see an offer getting a lot of upvotes, then it probably means that the offer is an overpay offer. To contradict that, if the offer has a lot of low ratings, then it means that it's probably an underpay offer. So you can check every offer, and this is way less time consuming than to watch those trading videos that takes up about 5 or 10 minutes of the time and not actually show you a lot of the offers that people give. Right now, I'm checking the offers for my owl. As you can see, it's a high demand because there are a lot of offers, and I can see the offers and also the different ratings on the offers for the pet. If you actually see an offer that you like, then you can accept it and you can do the trade as well. So that's how you get overpays. The second super helpful tip that I have is to join Discord servers on the topic of adoptme. So there are these 3 servers that I recommend a lot. The first one is the server for adoptmevalues.gg. The second one is the server for Albrecht. And the third one is called adoptme trading and values. So you might ask, Cease, why do I want to join these servers? The first thing is that they're usually a channel that is where people help with your values. So there are a lot of trade experts and value helpers that can actually help with your trades. You can post like images or maybe like a text of what trade that you're getting, and then they will respond and see if that trade is a win, fair or lose. So that actually helps you to learn values because they're giving their value opinion on your trades, and that helps you avoid doing bad trades and to do good ones instead. Another thing I want to point out is their value updates channel. So this channel shows all the changes that they're making to the website, which adoptmevalues.gg or maybe Alfred, and you can actually see the real-time value of it. This helps you keep on updated on the actual value and not be outdated with the old values. Like maybe if you watch trading videos or adoptme value list, then they don't give you the most updated values to the pets. There's the third channel called Value Suggestions, which is very important for my secret hack. So in this channel, you can see the good suggestions of other adoptme traders to whether some pets should rise in value or to lower in value. And there's also a rating system in the adoptmevalues.gg and also in Alfred, I think, and you can see whether people agree on that or not. So if you see that a lot of people agree on the increase of the value of the pet, then it means that it's probably going to rise in the next update. So right now, what this is going to help you with is to know what pets are going to rise or to lose value in the future. Which leads me to my secret hack, which is to predict value. This is a secret method and it might not be used very often by adoptme traders, but this is super helpful because I gained over 1 flush item value within a month using minimum amount of trading. So what you're gonna do is actually to notice the pattern for adoptme values. While the values can be unpredictable, there is actually a very noticeable pattern. So new pets within the first 2 to 3 weeks of release are going to drop in value. The example could be like the very bad dragon and also the hate. So you want to trade them as fast as possible. Another thing that's going to lose value is low demanded pets. This includes like mega legendary or maybe like low tier legendaries. An example would be like a forest claw or the dragon, which keeps on losing value and they never actually gain value. Those pets will continue to lose because no one wants it and its demand is not going to increase. The demand of pet is needed to sustain a pet's value, and if people don't want the pet, then no one would give overpays for it, so it's gonna keep on dropping. So what pets are going to rise? So these pets are what you want to aim for and trade for because you know that they are going to be rising in value in the future. So you want to trade for either of these 2 categories. The first one is stable high demanded pets, and the second one is rising exotic pets. So you have to predict the value of this. So the stable high demanded pets are like owl, crow, turtle, cow, strawberry short-tick bat dragons, and chocolate chip bat dragon. So these are the most noticeable ones that are continuously increasing in value. So that shows that these pets are going to continue to rise because they are very high demand and people are going to continue to give good overpay offers for it. So what you want to do is to trade for these as many as possible. You can even give small overpays and low demanded pets because you know that they're going to rise in the future, and that the low demanded pets, they are just going to keep on dropping and you shouldn't be keeping them for long. The second thing that actually works the best is rising exotic pets. Because exotic pets fluctuates in values a lot, it means that you have a very high chance to gain a lot of value when you get like a very high demanded exotic pet. You have to choose the right ones though, not the losing ones, but the rising ones. Not the stable ones either, because you don't know when they're actually going to rise, or if they are ever going to rise in the future. So how do you notice that? You have to notice the changes in demand and value. See any consistent gains in value on the value updates, which was what happened with a lot of mega exotic pets you gain, or if you see like a huge explosion of offers on the adoptmetradingvalues.com website, like you can see a lot of good overpays for it, or people are actually giving more than its usual value, then it means that the pet is going to rise in value in the future. So what I did was I traded for a Mega Tortuga de la Isla when it was worth 0.875 Volkswagens with an overpay offer at the time. So what I gave was a flower owl, a flower turtle, and I think I gave 2 Tortuga de la Islas, and now it is worth 1.2 Volkswagens. So I traded it at that value, which means that I have gained a profit of 0.3 Volkswagens, and that is a huge gain. So that's why you should be trading for rising exotic pets. There are a lot more added examples that I have, which I'll show on the screen. These were done within the past 3 months and is still working to this day, as more and more exotic pests in regular, neon, and mega form are absolutely blowing up in values and demand. Here's a list of current examples of pets that could potentially gain a lot of value. This list includes goat, ice cream hermit crab, the hare from the spring fest, honey badger, wood pigeon, mew, and goose. Also, you should know when you should let go because the demand and value of the exotic pets can drop very quickly when people don't want the pet anymore, so you want to trade it away at the peak value or before it reaches the peak so you don't lose value when it drops in value. To recap today's video, please do not use value lists and to watch trading videos to learn values, but you should use value websites as a foundation to learning your values. Then you should use adoptme to check the demand and to see offers for your pets. You should also join Discord servers so you can have help from trade helpers when you have struggles with the trade. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!